Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl rematch. I got to watch the end of this Cowboys game too. We're live in 30 seconds. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Eagles Chiefs watch party right here on the STT Sports Network. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this out, tell one, tell all, and make sure you vote on our YouTube poll question of the day. If you're watching on Twitter, head over to the YouTube page to vote. Who will end their career with more Super Bowl wins? Patrick Mahomes, who has 3, or Jalen Hurts, who has 1. That's our poll question of the day. Obviously, with a lot of Eagles fans already 4 for 4, Jalen Hurts is winning. But before we get started today, we got to see what happens at the end of this Giants-Cowboys game. 5 seconds left in the game. We are lining up for a 64-yard field goal to tie the ball game. Cowboys kicker is one of the best in football, right there with Jake Elliott. This is been an intense end to a football game right here. He's got the leg. And it's good. That ball game, that had room to go for 5 more yards there. God damn. What is going on in this game here? Man. Wow. Entertaining game there. Going to overtime in that game. We'll check in on all the scoreboards here. But guys, welcome to the Eagles Chiefs watch party as we get set for Eagles Chiefs here in about 7 minutes, 8 minutes here. From Eagles kickoff here, guys. I'm Phil Stifle. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button, guys. What's up, Jim? There you go. Giving you a little free publicity here today. Because that's what I do. Let's go Birds. That's right. They're showing a replay. I want to see, dude. That guy could have made that kick from 70 yards. Having to kick it in the NFL, man. Kickers got like 70-yard legs now in the NFL. It's insane. There have been a lot of great games, a lot of blowouts today in the NFL. But first and foremost, let's get started with the inactives for the Eagles today. Dallas Goedert and Will Shipley are inactive as expected. Drew Kendall is inactive today. Tanner McKee's inactive, but he is serving as your emergency third-string quarterback, so he must be close to healing. Ogbo Okwenrokwo, again, inactive, along with Azeez Ojulari, inactive as healthy scratches today for the Eagles. Kind of curious how Ojulari still has not gotten an opportunity to play, but we're gonna see Zadarius Smith out there today. Tank Bigsby active as well. The new additions to the team. So that's where we're at with the inactives for the Eagles today. We finally got a vote for Patrick Mahomes. Will finish with more than Jalen Hurts. That didn't take long. But guys, we got lots to get into. We're gonna have a lot of fun today watching this game. Cheering our Eagles on here throughout it all. Chiefs fans are welcome as well. So tell one, tell all, tell everybody to get involved, get interactive. Let's hope to build the subscriber count today. Let's get everyone involved. But let's have fun. Let's crack some beers. Let's have some snacks, and let's enjoy this game here. We'll run down real quick the other scores in the NFL before this game kicks off. Obviously, like I said, we're going to overtime. Giants-Cowboys 37-37. Russell Wilson with over 430 passing yards. The Bengals came from behind to beat the Jaguars without Joe Burrow, who got hurt early in that game. Still won at 31-27. The Detroit Lions smoked those overhyped Bears again, 52-21. Rams beat the Titans 33-19. Cam Moore did throw his first NFL touchdown. Patriots beat the Dolphins 33-27. So there's that one as well. 49ers, without Brock Purdy, with Mac Jones leading the way, beat the Saints 26-21. Hell of a coaching job there from Kellen Moore with the Saints. And the Bills smoked the Jets, who benched Justin Fields for Tyrod Taylor late in that game, 30-10. Ravens smoked the Browns 41-17, and thank God the Seahawks beat the Steelers 31-17. So that's where we are with that there. What's up, Adam? How you doing today? We can't let Kansas City go 2-0. No, we cannot. Obviously, the Phillies did not complete the sweep of the Royals today. That's fine. I'm okay with that. The Phillies are still in, plenty good spot at this point. But yeah, let's not let the Chiefs go 2 for 2 today. That would not be ideal. We'll just say not ideal is the way that'll go here. Just patiently waiting for this game to switch over. I don't care about overtime. I want that Eagles game on my TV screen. I said on Friday's show, I'm going Eagles 27-17. I did lay a bet on A.J. Brown, first tutty score of the day at 11-1. Really like that there. Let's make sure there's no doubt. Commanders lose this week. The Cowboys win or lose. Giants, there's going to be a lot of 1-1 and 0-2 teams in our division. Let's just make sure I really didn't think that Pickens catch was a touchdown till the replay. Man. Let's put no doubt in the mind of the NFC East who the best team in the East is with the Eagles here. So that's the goal of the game, is to win, but also make sure they know who the man and the team is charged, who the alpha dogs are of the NFC East. What's up, Adam? Go Birds. That's right. Do what we got to do today. That's what we got to do. All right, NFL on Fox. Make the switch to the Eagles game here. I know they'll switch to the Eagles game, at least locally. It's going to be funny. They're going to switch to the Eagles game here in a moment, being that it's the game of the week. But can you imagine if you were living in Philly right now and you were a Giants or a Cowboys fan and they're going to cut your game right off here in a minute? That'd be brutal. There'll be some pissed off people. Here they are. They're going to commercial. It's time. Any final thoughts? Any final questions? The time for talk, it's over. It's over. It's time to get to the ball game here. It's been a hell of a week in football. And also, it's been a great week in golf here as I'm crushing it with golf picks this week and lineup. So let's keep that rolling as well. That's what I predicted, 27-17. Copycat world, Adam. Yes, 27-17. I think that's a really good score. It's going to be hot. They're calling for temperatures to reach 93, 94 in this Eagles game here. So it's going to be hot for sure. I heard wind gusts of up to 25. Well, I think they want to pass the ball. I think you're going to see a healthy dose of Saquon Barkley again this week. We may see Cameron Latu, practice squad elevated player, in that Ben Van Sumeren fullback role today. Obviously, Marcus Epps was the other elevated player today for the game as well. So keep that in mind. He'll be out there at safety. That's right, we do. We need lots of likes. We need lots of subs. Everybody, there's 38 people over on Twitter right now. Head on over to the YouTube page. About like 5 weeks from now, I'm cutting the Twitter off on the watch parties. It'll be only here on YouTube to do that. Adam's going with a blowout, 40-6. Wow. Adam, we got Adam 1 and Adam 2 here. Adam 2 says 40-6. I hope you're saying Eagles, because I can't see the Eagles getting smoked like that. If the Eagles go out and blow out the Chiefs 40-6 here today, you got to think that that's the end. The end of calling the Chiefs like the dominant faction, the alpha dogs in the NFL. What's up, Doc? You ready to rock and roll today? I hope you are. Let's get this going. All right, here we go. That's right. Let's go. I'm ready to rock and roll here, Adam. Looks like the Eagles will be receiving the ball, receiving in the opening kick. All right, let's just throw the dagger on the first play of the game, right? Yeah, that Giants house game. Unexpected. I almost want to watch the end of that game there. Somebody keep me posted on that. It looks like the Cowboys got the ball first. But keep me posted on that. Jalen Hurts, ready to lead all in white. I would love to see a game at Arrowhead Stadium. I really would. It's got to be a hell of a stadium to go watch a football game at. Tailgate at. The hype that they talk about with that stadium, it's kind of crazy. All right, is that Tank Bigsby returning the first kick? It is not. Who was that? John Mechie back there with Tank Bigsby. All right. All red, a little green. Yeah, there's a lot of Eagles fans out there. I know that. Tom Brady, Kevin Burkhardt on the call. I won't be able to hear them because I'm going to have my headphones on all game long here. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribe, and share. There's 11 people in the YouTube room right now. Drop all your instant thoughts. Kylan Granson and Grant Calcaterra out there on the first play. So we're going with a big set here on the opening play of the game from the 31-yard line. Let's see what we got here. We're in a little pistol formation to start. A.J. Brown in motion, which we didn't do once in the last game. Play action pass. Hurts. Fumbles. Pick that up. All right. I don't know what the hell just happened on that. Oh, my God. Mechie sighting. That's right. What's up, him, Jim? Dakota. Yeah, you're Bears, man. I've not been a Bears supporter for a while because I'm not a Caleb Williams guy at all. I think he's extremely overrated. Reality checks in the house. What's up, my man? Yeah, not a bad start. I don't know. Not a great start. Don't like a fumble on the first play, like a careless fumble from Jalen. You don't see that very often. All right, now let's see. We got 3 wide. That's Saquon. Split out wide. Oh, all right, here he comes back into the backfield here. All right, so already 2 plays into the game, and we've seen motion on both plays. Little bubble screen out to John Mechie, and he loses more yardage. Looks like the Chiefs offense, or Chiefs defense has come to play early here. Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do play-by-play always. What's up, Penmark? How you doing today? Go Birds. It's been a rough start here for the Eagles here. First 2 plays. Big difference here. Stop, Marshawn. We're going to line them up, and we're going to knock them down because that's what we do. 3rd and 13. Don't like that. 3rd and 13 on the opening drive. We got our first penalty flag. False start, probably. Yeah, stupid play so far. You don't see undisciplined starts from the Eagles often. Oh, it is an offsides by the Chiefs. All right. Our first positive play. Yeah. I don't know. Patullo called 2 plays. At least there was some motion for the first 2 plays. Yeah, stop, Adam. Don't even make jokes like that. 3rd and 8. Let's go. Chris Jones fired up already. Chris Jones is pissed off already. All right, let's see. See, 3 plays, three plays of motion there. That's something that we didn't see from the Eagles at all in the last game. Chiefs bringing the blitz. A.J. Brown with the first catch of the game, and he gets upended and he's short by a yard. They just go for it with tush push right here. Jalen Hurts looks like he wants to go for it here. I think they are going to go for it here. 4th and 1. They are going to try to go for this. We're going to line up for a tush push right off the bat here. Let's go. You got you got Granson out there. Calcaterra. Saw Darius Cooper out there. You got everybody out there. That's a long yard to get here on it. I wonder if they're trying to get him off sides. There is there's a white glove on off sides already on the bottom of the screen. He got it, but there's a flag on the play. My guess is it's off sides. That was a big first down if they don't call that offensive offsides there. My Super Bowl. All right, first down Eagles. I got Eagles versus the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Battle I-95. I just got to the offense. You are so far behind. I know I'm behind. You are. Wait. Duck, what do you watch on? What, who's your television provider? Because I feel bad. I always am the one that's behind, but you're way behind. All right, first down. Let's get it. Let's get this game going here in the right direction now. Let's get it moving in the right direction. Saquon's first run, nowhere to go. That was some really bad blocking by the offensive line. Really bad blocking by the offensive line. Packers look damn good now. Damn good after the first 2 weeks. Better than I thought, but we'll give it a few more weeks. I'm ahead of everyone. Streams? Oh, so you're not even on a regular TV. Okay. Not Stream East, right? Did Stream East really shut down or not? I don't know. I know they talked about shutting Stream East. We got A.J. Dillon out there already. Calcaterra in motion. Late into the play clock, every single play here. Dillon with a nice pickup there. High throw. Calcaterra might have had to catch that, though. Another 3rd and long upcoming here. I know, I saw that. And then Streamies put out a statement saying, nah, we aren't. So I don't know what's going on. Offense does look very sloppy, Jim, so far. Out of sync. Crowd noise, the hype, the loudness. I mean, KC is not an easy place to play in. Oh, look, the Chiefs are still a damn good football team. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening. Someday, not yet. I'm not ready to give anybody credit after 2 to 3 weeks. Week 4 is when I start to really give credit to football teams, reality check. Big all-out blitz coming. And Devontae Smith the catch, but no first down there at midfield here. I guess they're going to have to punt on the opening drive. All right, this is when we learn about Kevin Patullo. What Kevin Patullo, is going to do to get this offense moving here. Very, very bland offense so far. Very bland. Might need the defense to make some big plays here. It's Braden, man? I always thought it was Brandon, man. Had no clue. Nice punt by Man. Patullo sucks. Well, I'm not going to overreact yet, Marshawn, but maybe. So far, he hasn't been good. He wasn't great last week either. So that was not the start. No, it wasn't the start I was looking for either. Nobody was looking for it. Reminds me of Doug P. Vanilla offense. Only thing that will make up for that sloppy Eagles start. Yes, Jalen Carter sack. Correct. We look like the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's not a good sign, Marshawn. They can have this game, though, right? Because it's an acceptable Doc Rivers scheduled loss here, according to ESP on WIP. Handoff right away. The Vanilla Gorilla, he wasn't out there for that play, but getting his start today. First action tonight. Not inactive like last week. I always liked Pacheco. Good little tiny running back there that the Chiefs have. Does a little bit of everything, runs hard, blocks, catches the ball. Good solid football player there, Pacheco. I don't know if I say it right, Pacheco, but overthrown. Has called anything? No, it looks more like Sirianni playbook. Does. Joe Burrow for MVP, but he did hurt his toe. Yeah, he hurt his toe, and he couldn't play with his toe injury today. They still give the Bengals credit, Dakota, finding a way to come back in that game without Joe Burrow, with Jake Browning or whatever his name is. Big 3rd down and 3 here for the Eagles. Let's get a stop right away here. Todd Campbell out there with Zach Bond. Who's where? I see Adoree Jackson at the bottom of the screen. I think they wanted to go to number 5 there. Oh! There we go. Good 3rd down stop there by the Eagles defense. No need to adjust to Jalen Carter not being out there because Jalen Carter's out there from play 1. Look at that. I like how Nolan Smith blew that play up right there and then got pressure. And Zach Bond, that was a nice team 3 and out there. Team defense 3 and out by the Eagles. Very good stuff. Adoree Jackson sucks for, well, that is not there's no doubt in my mind on that. Who's punt returning for the Eagles here? I didn't look at the screen. I didn't see who they had up. Yes, we got a 3 and out. Wow, that was a hell of a punt there. Clean catch by Dotson, who's returning punts. What was the point of bringing back Britton Covey? You're not using them for any of these punt return situations. There's Miss Erin Andrews on the sideline. Guys, there's 11 votes on the poll. That means there should be at least 11 likes. If you haven't, hit that like button. If you haven't, subscribe. He was out there for the opening kickoff. He's a kick returner, not a punt returner. They kicked away from him, though, and kicked to John Mechie instead. So there's that. I said it. Low-scoring game incoming. I think that's what's going to happen here. Very low scoring we're going to get here tonight. See what we see differently here. Are you allowed to tackle Grant Calcaterra when he's trying to break out for a route? I know he was kind of chip blocking there, but he literally was like pulled down. What was that play? Like he went for the little chip Calcaterra here, and then he was literally pulled down to the ground. I find it weird that maybe he fell a little bit. Yeah, you got to lead A.J. Brown a little bit better on that play. Wasn't his best play. 2nd and 10 here for the Eagles. A.J. Brown in motion again. I think there's been motion on every single play so far. Swings it out to Saquon. Saquon's going to have to work hard to get back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to have another 3rd and long. This offense ain't looking smooth so far. Not going to overreact early. Not going to overreact early at all. That's right. It's very conservative. About to go 3 and out again, possibly. He just pushed A.J. Brown out of bounds. It's a very physical game so far. Yeah, I don't know what that... Even that play. I mean, I don't know what the Eagles offense was doing there. A.J. Brown's trying to go for that. He was kind of pushed out a little bit. Refs are letting them be physical today. He got hit in the arm by Steen's helmet. That was not a good drive, guys. Yeah, we don't suck. Don't overreact. What's my favorite pizza? I love a good plain cheese pizza. I'm a huge cheese pizza guy. Another booming punt by man. Sidney Brown overran it, of course. Great punt return by the Chiefs punt returner there. Yeah, that was an ugly start. We look like Tempe State. Who? You have all week to plan for this game, and this is the best you could do. Yeah, look, no need to panic, but definitely a very stale start to the offense here. We look like the anemic offense as last year. Defense better leave your helmets on. Yeah, early on it is. This is going to be a long game with the offense. Yeah, let's not overreact. Can I do that? I could. I don't. Haven't really had too many requests for that. Jordan Davis with pressure up the middle. Mahomes was hoping to get hit there or slide there. Just let him run forward for 11 yards. 11-yard run there for Mahomes, like the biggest play of the game so far. Not good. Not good. So far, the stars of the game are the two punters. Jahad Campbell in there with that. What's Kelce doing? Kelce like flying in there. Kelce's like instigating trouble there. Get that boy. Uncle Vic is asleep, man. Russell Wilson, did he blow it? Looks like that game's still going on. It's up to 450 passing yards. I don't know if he stinks. 450 is a lot of passing yards. Nice close by Quinion Mitchell to keep him short there. You hurt his hand there, Quinion. All right, we got a 3rd down here. Got a 3rd down upcoming here. 3rd and 1. This is 4-down territory, too, actually, for the Chiefs. Why is Quinion Mitchell playing 10 yards off his receiver on 3rd and 1? Nowhere to go with it. Jalen Carter couldn't quite get there. Damn you, Patrick Mahomes jumping around. Man. Not an ideal start. Great coverage from the secondary. Everybody was locked up here. Kelce's locked up. Everybody's locked up. Jalen Carter tried to catch him. Jalen Carter looked like he couldn't. What was he doing, Jalen Carter? Stop. Relax. Patience. Patience. Nice stop on the defense there. Drew Makuba. Zadarius Smith with his first tackle as an Eagle. Out there already. What a difference in size between Zadarius Smith and Drew Makuba. Yeah, I don't know what's going on so far. Again, no pressure. Zach Bond's actually had a couple good plays so far. Oh, we suck again. We suck again. Yep. Absolutely suck again. The instant overreact. Oh, look at that. All out blitz up the middle there. Almost got to him. Good job by Mahomes getting rid of that ball. 3rd and 11. Yeah, it's a freaking great signing, Reality Check. Phenomenal signing. Uncle Vic's on the TV screen. He's like, I just want people to know I'm not sleeping up here. All right, 3rd and 11. Can we dial up a blitz here? Do something here? Somebody make a play on defense here? Somebody just got knocked over on this flag. Is it because it's now 3rd and 16? But I want to see that when they blew that whistle, somebody on the Eagles' defensive line got jacked up by an offensive lineman. Third and 16. All right, boys. All right, they came up with the stop. It's going to be a 4th down field goal of about, we're looking like at a 58-yard field goal attempt here. Billy Davis calling the defensive plays up in the booth. Is that what it is? He flipped it. It was a nice try. Oh, he flopped? Who was it? Who was it that flopped? I just saw a quick glance. We're looking at like 58 yards here. Play and a half behind. Sorry. 58-yard field goal is makeable. I mean, the dude in the Dallas game made a freaking 68-yarder with room to spare to send it to overtime. No good! Wide right. Wide your left, their right. Eagles take over with good field position. Defense holds. Let's see. Laces out. All right, laces out. Good hold. Yep, pushed it. Eagles defense hold, guys. Like I said, Cowboys won. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Adam, for that. Yeah, they're saying up to gusts at 25 miles an hour today. Brandon Aubrey, already getting MVP voting now, 68-yard field goal, game-winning field goal. Cowboys probably think they're on top of the world because they won that game. They should have won that game by 40, but no. E-A-G. I like that. All right, let's see what the offense can do here, okay? Let's see if we can get some momentum going. Darius Cooper out there on 1st down. Saquon up the middle. All right, 4 or 5 yards for Saquon. All right, we got Darius Cooper out there picking fights or getting in fights. I want to say it was Robinson. It was Ty Robinson, white dude, so either Bond Robinson or Blanchard. Gotcha. Gifted good field position. About to stop. Mr. Negativity, Marshawn. You're the power of positivity normally. I think Vegas was given 1.5 to Dallas. That's it. Wow. Blitz coming again. Completion to Devontae Smith, just short of the first down. That's his second catch of the game. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, something like that. Yeah, they really sell out to stop Saquon really, really well. They want Jalen Hurts to beat him. It's going to be on set Jalen then to do it again. 3rd and tush, yeah. 3rd and tush, basically. Why not? Screw it. Run it till they tell us we can't run it, right? Yep, lined up for it again. Why not? There's a dude in the Chiefs that's way in the neutral zone again. Like massively in the neutral zone. But it doesn't matter. They should call the flag so we get a couple extra yards. Bottom of the screen, there was somebody massively in the neutral zone there. Massively. Broncos 7-6. Colts. Cardinals up 10-3. They got it. They got it. Don't worry. I don't think Saquon would go to a rival, but def a good decision. Yeah, absolutely. Another handoff to Saquon. Got a little room. Another 4 yards there. 4 hard yards up the middle. That's what you like to see. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button. If you haven't, subscribe, please. And thank you. Appreciate all that if you can. We only got 7 likes on this video. There's 11 votes on the poll. There's 10 people in the YouTube room right now and only 7 likes. Guys, do your job. Hit those buttons. Muchas gracias in advance. Another play action. Devontae, little. This is definitely a Nick Sirianni, but actually, the bubble screen worked. I mean, this is a very, I know people have said it before, but the bubble screens kind of disappeared a little bit under Kellen Moore. They're definitely back. It's the 3rd one today. A.J. Brown with a nice little block. What is going on here with the Chiefs defense? A.J. Dillon with 5 yards up the middle there. Run game about the same without Becton. Yeah. Play tank. Yeah. Cowboys win off a field goal due to Russ throwing interception. Is that what it was? That sucks. You hurt that D-line. Now better yet. Absolutely. Yeah, he ain't doing too well down there. Not doing too well. Losing to Mac Jones down there today. That wasn't even a bubble screen. That was a throw behind the line of scrimmage. A.J. Dillon running hard with the football there. That'll count as a run, not a pass. So he threw it backwards. Because Tank just got here like 5 days ago. Don't think he knows too much of the offense just yet. Christian Wilkins doubtful for a return. I heard multiple injuries, but they were both on the Chiefs side of the ball. Got to stay healthy here. Kylan Granson in motion. Another run. Saquon, go! Go! There we go! Boom! Oh! There we go! Touchdown! Boom! That's how you do it. Purdy got hurt last week. He's missing 2 to 5 weeks, they said, with his injury. Look at Saquon. Look at that hole. Tyler Steen laying that block right there. Look at that. I don't even think anybody touched him. Yeah. Seven nothing. Boom. Let's see here on this replay. No touch, no touch, no touch. I don't think anybody touched him. Boom. Gotta love that. Yeah, you just can't come in and play. Oh, Marshawn, what happened to Mr. Positivity, Marshawn? We need to overlay Phil. What? You need me to overlay what? Just got to let the big boys work. That's right. Phil's call over Barkley's run. Let's go, Charles Barkley. What? We stuck less. Man. Gotta love it when things go well for the Eagles. That was a great drive. The defense is playing well. Gotta love it. Let's see here. Stats so far. Jalen Hurts 6 of 9 for 32 yards. Out of those 6 passes, 3 to Smitty, 1 to AJ, 1 to Saquon, 1 to Mechie. AJ Dillon has got 2 for 11. Saquon's now up to 19 yards rushing on 4 carries. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see how we do this. We did suck less this past drive. Yes, let's go for it. A pick 6. Why not? Do it. Bring it on. Yeah, he is. He's trying. He's trying his best, Marshawn. He's doing his best. I got to check in on my golf scores here real quick. See how my golf lineups are working out here. They were doing good like 15 minutes ago. Probably now bad. Yeah, one of my lineups just left the cash. Damn it. Oh, boy. All right. Well, that A.J. Brown first touchdown ain't working for me at all. Wife's checking in from the pizza shop. She's so great. She lets me stay home to watch the game with you people while she's at the pizza shop working. See what happens. What's up, little G? Hope you're doing well today. What do you mean, you people? I mean, you people. Exactly what I said. I find it so weird watching kickoffs now with the new rules, how they're trying to pin it in. They're not trying to just blast it through the end zone anymore. It just seems so weird to me. I am fired up, Sirianni on the sideline. Love it. I love passionate Nick Sirianni. And I still want somebody to buy me that short sleeve hoodie there that he rocks on the sideline. My wife says I'm not allowed to buy it because it's ugly, but I want it. So someone hook me up with one. Send it to the pizza shop for me. All right, let's see what the defense can do here on this drive, guys. That's Uche in there to stop. Oh, there's a fumble. Oh, they called him down. We got helmets stuck together. Look at that. You love that. Yeah, Jihad Campbell and a Chiefs player helmet stuck together there. You know you're slamming heads hard there when that happens. Man. Make sure you guys are voting on the poll question, too. Who ends their career with more Super Bowl wins, Mahomes or Hurts? Oh, that's awesome. And thank you for your service. I'm not sure when that comes out, though. Not positive on that one. But, Dakota, thank you for your service. Sirianni shirt's fire. Melissa hates it. I love it. She won't let me buy one. She says it's ugly. End of the first quarter. Eagles are up 7-0. Just how we drew it up, guys. So we're going into the end of first quarter. That was a quick first quarter, too. Like 30 minutes in, and the game's already a quarter over. I love it. Love quick games, too. All right. Let's make a quick Twitter post here. All right, Adam, you do that. What's your on his shirt? He's got a short sleeve shirt on with a hood on it. So it's a short sleeve hoodie, basically. It's a t-shirt with a hood on it. It's got eagles. It's black. It's got eagles across the front. I like it. I think it's a nice shirt. I was going to put a tweet out there, but Melissa was texting me. It's not even Mahomes in the thumbnail. What? What? What are you talking about? Did I not put Mahomes in the thumbnail? I think I did. What are you talking about here? Is that not Mahomes? What did I do? I might not have put Mahomes in the thumbnail. I don't know who that is. I just typed in Mahomes and put it on there. Amateur hour. It's all good. Whatever. I'm asleep behind the wheel. I'll learn better next time. Yeah, we'll see what happens here as the show goes on. There's a lot of people that do these watch parties, Adam. Takes time. Of course, Roger Goodell's sitting in the Chiefs corner there. Why wouldn't Roger Goodell be sitting with the Chiefs people? Talk about an unbiased commissioner right there. All right, start of the second quarter, 2nd and 8. No pass rush. Wide open Mahomes or Kelce over the middle. That was my key to the game. Who's going to stop him? Kelce will get open over the middle. He just shoved somebody right off of him on that replay there. Very physical. I love that. The helmet's locking together, man. That is something. I don't know who was. There was somebody else on him, and he shoved him off to the side. Cooper G made the tackle, but I don't think that was his assignment right there. What is going on? Mahomes is having a career rushing game here today. What are we doing? How is Mahomes? What is he at now? Mahomes got 40-plus rushing yards already in the first half. How? No, nobody's even trying in pursuit of him there. Mahomes ain't that fast runner like people think he is. Dude, somebody got to be able to catch him. It's not run defense. Our run defense is fine. Quarterback scrambling is not run defense. Marshawn, I miss the line him up, knock him down positive Marshawn. I really do. They don't. Sorry. Patrick Mahomes running all over us. Patrick Mahomes has over 40 rushing yards and 19 passing yards so far. That's what you've missed. Another nice stop in the run game. Darius Smith paying dividends early in this game. I think Zadarius Smith is playing more than Zadarius Smith playing a lot more than Jalen Hunt early in this game. Very interesting. We do. We do. Drew Makuba right up the middle. There's a second. There's a Darius Smith and Drew Makuba in for the first sack of the game. On cue, Marshawn. Darius Smith's first half sack as an Eagle. Drew Makuba, his first half sack. Look at that safety blitz right up the middle there. There we go. You called it. You jinxed it. Now say something else. Say blocked kick here for a return. What's this, 47? That's a 56-yard field goal here attempt. 57, 56, and just squeezes it in there. That's what she said. Chiefs, get on the board. It's 7-3 here. I'm not going to lie. The refs and the Chiefs were cheating last year. There were so many times that they were cheating. Oh, absolutely agree. Yeah, he didn't miss another kick. It's 7-3. It's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it, all right? 7-3, defense held, made the plays. To Darius Smith all over the field for the defense. Love it. That's right. Let's just control the clock and march right down to score. Jalen in this Milli Vanilli offense is going to go 3 and out. What is wrong with you, Marshawn? Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today? Man, not a fan of the Eagles, but I hate the Chiefs. It's two teams I hate, the Packers, Bears fan, and Chiefs. There you go. I don't hate the Packers. I don't think the Bears are good, but that's a different subject. Let's grind, score, and pull time off the clock. Exactly. Let's make this a quick game here today. That's what we want. Quick games. They've already got a couple of Chiefs that have been ruled out for the rest of the game, too. There's definitely some injuries, I guess you'd say, from the Chiefs side that are happening here. So it is what it is. 7-3. Let's see what the offense just needs to look smoother at this point. It's definitely not looking smooth right now, the Eagles. Doing a little promotional work, sharing this show out. You know, I don't just say it, I do it too. Get this show promoted, get people in, do what we can do here. I mean, I would hope Dakota's at least honest with herself that maybe he's not great. Yeah, that place is packed. What's the other stadium there next to the Chiefs there, next to Arrowhead? Is that a college stadium or what? Again, these little punch kicks. Weird. Kicking away. They're kicking away from Tank Bigsby. It's crazy. Metchi. I don't know. We lost a subscriber 5 minutes before the show went live. How? I have no idea. But I ain't stopping, Marshawn. I'm here all game long. I'll be here every game. Drew Makuba going in there for the sack. Locked up there. Love it. Good. I'm glad you see it, that he's not as good as people think. Dakota. Come on, AJ. Yep. I guess I missed that, or it hasn't happened yet. I guess I'm behind you. Yep. Ball start. Landon Dickerson. Goes from 2nd and 5 to 2nd and 10. Relax. Relax. Hurts is all day to throw there. Oh, Saquon breaks free there. I know he stepped out there at some point. But yeah. Let's see where they mark him down here. Looked like a loss on that play, but Saquon just powers through it. See where he goes out here. Okay, he just runs over 27. I think he stepped out back there. Yeah. So 3rd and 6 here. Did not throw it away. Stop. You want him to check down or do you want him to throw? What do you want? Deep drop. Pressure. Jalen scrambles. And he gets the first down. Scrambling up the middle. There we go. All right. Oh, there's a flag on the play, though. Oh, what are they calling here on this flag? Steen with a holding. No first down. Hold on Steen. Oh, Jurgens, not Steen. Yep. Damn hold on Jurgens there. Yep, Cam Jurgens held. I don't really think the hold really affected the play, though, but it was a hold. It was a hold. It's basically a punt there. 3rd and 15, ran for 6 yards. 4th down. I did not. This is my first year of really streaming like this. So no. Offensive line's not playing well so far. Whole offense is just very stagnant right now. Low score. I said it. Low scoring. Brandon Mann, the MVP of this game. Great punt return. Another helmet flying off there. Most likely, yes, I will. Most likely. I'm going to do every Eagles game, all their playoff games, and even if they're not in the Super Bowl, I'll probably do the Super Bowl as well. You stream the Super Bowl unless maybe I did. I don't remember. I may have done the Super Bowl. I'm not sure. Probably, yeah. I think I remember rushing home from the pizza shop to for the game. So All right, what are we doing here, guys? What's going on with this Eagles team here? Let's see what the defense can come up with here. 8 minutes left. Again, we've got Mahomes held to 19 passing yards. The problem is he's ran for 41 yards. Jalen Hurts is efficient, 8 of 11 again, but only 42 passing yards. Eagles offense, just very blah. Look at that. Zadarius Smith's second on the team in tackles already. Trying to look at the box scores of the defense here. Alex Hunt does have a quarterback hit in the game. All right. The Bengals defense isn't trash this year, then maybe the Bengals go to the Super Bowl. Nah. I don't know. I'm still going Ravens. Buffalo looked pretty good today. Some will tell you the Chargers. You won't hear that from me, though. But I'll never say the Chargers. Yeah, need to wrap up. It's almost time to start bringing back the almost sack category from a few years ago on my shows. The Eagles have a lot of almost sacks today. And a Dory Jackson with a missed tackle that goes for a first down. Come on, Adoree. Where's Jacorian Bennett? Sit his ass down. Could have held him to 6 yards. Gave up a first instead. Dory Jackson sucks. Run. Kareem Hunt right up the middle for 12. Uh-oh. Chiefs offense getting a little momentum here. Not liking that. I just don't know why he still keeps putting Adoree out there. Like, he didn't want Adoree. Adoree just flailed on it. I think Adoree might have got hurt on that Kareem Hunt tackle. On that replay, it looked like, yes. All right, Jacorian Bennett hurt his finger. Maybe his hand. Not that I'm looking for anybody to get hurt. But that puts Jacorian Bennett out there. I mean, it was a weak attempt at a tackle from him, so you get hurt when you do a bad job tackling. All right. Short run. Nice little stop there by Jordan Davis. Got to do better. Got to do better. Defense is not sucking. Adoree Jackson sucks, but that's about it. Defense has actually been really good today, outside of the Patrick Mahomes scrambles when there's nothing there because we can't wrap up. Second and 7 upcoming here. Tip ball. Nobody there to get that intercept. That ball was up there for a while. 3rd and 7. Broncos game's good. All right. I like the Broncos this year. Q did. Adoree Jackson did. It was Adoree Jackson, not Quinion Mitchell, unless he was out there for the last play, I think. Who got that batted ball? Jalen Carter got his arm. Jordan Davis is on the sideline now. I thought Jalen Carter was the savior. I mean, hopefully. He got to Patrick Mahomes on that last play. Yes, absolutely. Kareem Hunt, nobody near him. Nice open field tackle by Cooper DeJean to bring up 4th down. Well, this might be 4-down territory for this offense. They're going to go for the Chiefs. The Chiefs, does Andy Reid go for it here on 4th down? That was a hell of an open field tackle by Cooper DeJean. That dude is just a football player, Cooper DeJean. Yeah, they're going for it. 4th and 4. They're going for it here. Oh. From what, the 43-yard line? You got a wide receiver with no one on him. Yeah, throw Jahad Campbell out there. That's a mismatch. Get him. And you got 4-foot-tall Drew Makuba guarding Kelce there. Total mismatch there. Guess what? They didn't get the stop. Said this was going to be the matchup of the game. Who was going to stop Kelce? His experience against the young defense. Drew Makuba just had no chance there. Yeah, they got to do a better job. Relax, Marshawn. Where's the positive, Marshawn? The regular run game is being stopped. Marshawn, you're not a happy camper today. What's up with that? What's up with that? Kelce made a play, so he's got to come off the field already. I mean, good. We got another third down upcoming here. Boucher out there again. Third and 5. Kelce's still not out there on 3rd and 5. Come on, somebody make a play here on 3rd and 5. Come on. Get him. Another almost out. Like, what are they calling here? They're going to call some kind of grabbing his helmet or something like that. Gotta hear what these flags are. Offsetting penalties. Hollywood Brown out. So we're going to do 3rd down again. I'm going to see this here. Where was the penalty out here? Kind of feel like Drew Makuba was run into there. All right, we're doing 3rd and 5 all over again here. Oh, you kidding me, Drew Makuba? You just let Patrick Mahomes run you over. Come on, Drew Makuba. What the fuck was that? Patrick Mahomes is lowering the shoulder a lot. Patrick Mahomes gets hurt on that play, they'll call a penalty on Makuba. Man, who would have thought Patrick Mahomes, the running back, would be what's killing us here? Yeah, the schedule loss bullshit. I hate it. I hate it. They are. Stop with that ugly ass comment. Here he goes again running. Again. Are you kidding me? The fuck? Patrick Mahomes. No, he would not have. Oh, it's 10-7 now. Well, it's 9-7 as Patrick Mahomes just ran for a touchdown. What's that put him at now? 60 rushing yards for Patrick Mahomes. 60. Great coverage. 60 rushing yards from Patrick Mahomes. God damn. What is that? Man. That's brutal. Brutal. He's not fast at all. He's a terrible running quarterback. No shot at Jaden Daniels and Lamar with this defense. Stop. Patullo sucks. Patullo hasn't done anything yet, like good or bad. Doing a Hurts run. It's pathetic. Mahokuba with the holding penalty, then gets trucked by Mahomes. I mean, I feel bad for him on the holding penalty. I mean, what's he supposed to do? What's up, Steven Fuentes? What's he supposed to do? He literally was run into by the wide receiver. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, then he gets trucked. God damn. Pathetic. 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 Hate saying it. Falcons and Vikings tonight. Patullo's only called one good series. We've only had like 2 series. Or you mean all year long? I'm not panicking here or anything. We knew we'd be in for a dogfight, but man, we knew the Chiefs weren't just going to lay up or lay over for us. I mean, we've got, what, like 75 yards so far of offense? Mahomes almost has that much on the ground alone. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. 3 series. Gotcha. Bears should have won against the Vikings last week, but our defense let the Vikings score. Look, I hate to break it to you, and this is not trying to cause drama or anything. Bears just aren't that good of a team. Everyone keeps hyping them up that this super talented team. They're not. Not at all. They're not. Let's see. Denver's up 21-13 over the Colts. Cardinals are up 13-3 over the Carolina Panthers right now. They're your other games right now going on. All right, 2:44 to try to get this ball and retake the lead here before halftime. Chiefs do get the ball back at half. They are just kicking away from Bigsby here. And John Mitchie just cannot run kicks back. We need a second person back there on kick returns with Bigsby. All right, let's see what this offense can do. Come on. Handed it off to Saquon first play, right up the middle for 7. And there's a flag coming in from the secondary. Have to see what that is. Probably a hold. All right. A little first down from a defensive holding for Chris Jones. Kind of like that. You don't see that called very often. Landon Dickerson's out there waving at the referee. Look, I'm being held. I'm being held. Beer 1 down. Getting into beer 2. Show beer, that is. Hurts blitz, scrambles. He's not going to let Patrick Mahomes outrun him. Good 10-yard run on the first down there for Jalen Hurts. Another first down. 2-minute warnings here. It's not a garage beer. Today was kind of like I forgot to get beer last night, Adam. So it's clear the fridge out of old beers from the summertime. First was the last Bud Light Lime. I got 2 of these mango cart beers from Golden Road to drink next. Refs are anti-Eagles. They are unpatriotic. Yeah. We always know that, right? There ain't nothing new there. Nothing new there. Eagles offense. We've got to get this ball moving. Man, it's fun. I'm enjoying doing these live streams with you guys. But I do miss going completely nuts on Twitter in a game. But let me tell you something. People will be really crazy, I bet you, out there right now. Go for some Taco Bell right now. See what we got here on the likes and the subscriber count here. No new subscribers. We do have 10 likes on the video, so we're slightly trending upwards. All right. Another sub? Am I going down to 640 now? I was at 642. I was at 641. All right, we're still at 641. Somehow. Pathetic. The grind is real, Adam. It's a tough grind. All right, 2-minute warning here. Cornerback and defensive end out for the Chiefs now. Spags. All right, gotta get a score here. At least a field goal. So the 45, our side of the field. 1st and 10. Chiefs are bringing another blitz here. Spags is all about blitzing today. Oh, they backed off. Going deep. Flag on that. Guess he held up Devontae there. All right. Throw it up for the flag. No foul. They picked the foul up. Yeah, I mean, wow. Picking that flag up, that's a tough one to do right there. Kind of shocked by that. Of course the refs pick up the flag on that. Of course. Why wouldn't they? God, it can't help the Eagles here against the Chiefs. Gotta throw that A.J. Brown graphic up on the screen. Yes, we know he's only got 1 catch on 3 targets, guys. We know. Brown's got single coverage there. Go right at him here. And they go right at him there. Only got 7 yards there on that play, but we got 3rd and short now. 3rd and 3. All right, that's fine. I saw a little hand gesture from A.J. Brown when he was in motion there to Jalen Hurts. Honestly, this is 4-down territory here, too. 3rd and 3. Blitz coming again here. All out blitz. What a catch by A.J. Brown. I mean, that ball was just thrown on him. And he just stuck it there. He tripped. Look at that catch on 3rd down. Wow. That was a hell of a catch by A.J. Brown. Tripped and fallen over. Another all-out blitz. And they are just dialing up. Typical Steve Spagnuolo, man. Just blitz, blitz, blitz some more. That is a catch. Man, hell of a catch. All right, 2nd and 10. Just said something to Jalen again. Somebody got to make a play on offense here. Delay a game? No, timeout. Save it. All right. Oh, boy. This offense. Jalen going up to Steen there, saying something. Not pleasant. Yeah, I might. You know, 2 bottles of vodka up there. I might be moving to the vodka for the second half, Adam. I mean, we'll see. There's a chance. I got to get tomorrow's morning show set up after this one. I got to do the Eagles check down after this. I can't be too smashed. All right, got it. This is just a very frustrating half of football here. He might just suck. He might. First time play caller. It's like last time we promoted an offensive play caller, we got Brian Johnson, and that didn't go very well. Do we have a backup plan if Petula sucks? What's Martin Mortingweg doing these days? You want to come and call plays? He's always good for a random appearance every so often. Vikings are going to win that tonight. Dolphins. Bills are going to smoke the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. That'll be the last game for McDaniels with the Dolphins on Thursday night. 3 weeks in, they'll be fired. Come on. Let's go. All right, what are we down? 2nd and 10 here. 50 seconds left. Kind of in Jake Elliott's field goal rate, like back into his range already. Don't want to turn it over. All day this time to throw, but nobody's open. What are you going to do? I don't know what's going on with this Eagles offense. Very stagnant. It's the same damn offense, minus an offensive coordinator and Mekhi Becton. George Kittle got plenty of time to make commercials with him being injured at this point, right? I think he's injured right now. Kevin Petullo, even wearing the same short sleeve hoodie as Nick Sirianni. I kind of feel like they have. This offense is just blatantly bad at this point. Third and 9. Empty backfield. Is that Calcaterra at the top? I think he's the target here on this. Nope. To AJ. Come on, fight for it. That's a first down. That's a first down there from AJ. That's a bad spot. That is a bad spot. That was a bad spot by the wide receiver or by the line. He rolled over the top of the guy. That was a bad spot. He never got down till after he was past the line of scrimmage. I love that Nick Sirianni chatting it up over there. Patullo is using the one that Johnson, which is exactly. Looks like it. Told you they did this last year by always helping the Chiefs. It's obvious. That was a bad spot. They're not even showing the replay. Like, at least show the replay. $52-yard field goal. Wind going right to left here. I don't like this. I don't like the conservative nature from Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni is not a conservative person. Being very conservative here. You're going to ice the kicker. Well, a flag. What? That just made this field goal kick even harder. Charlie Hewlett. Everything is going wrong here in this first half for the Eagles. And the Chiefs get the ball back to start the second half. So what are we looking at here? 48. We're looking at a 58-yard field goal here. Oh, man. Come on. Come on, Big Jake. That's boom. Boom. That was good from 68. All right, we're tied 10-10 at the half. There we go, 10-10 at the half. Still a very sloppy, very boring first half of football here. Eagles offense cannot move the football. The defense is doing good except for when Mahomes scrambles. Jalen Hurts and Patullo talking on the way back to the locker room. Looks like they're communicating a little bit. All right, it's halftime. It's time for me to check on the dogs. It's time for me to get a quick drink, refill. I'll be back in about 5 minutes for the second half of this football game, but the Eagles are up or tied 10-10. It's adjustment time. Eagles need to make adjustments. Will they do it? You guys go refill your drinks. I'm going to go refill my drinks. We'll be right back. Oh. Ugh. All right, we're back from halftime here. Well, I'm back from my little halftime break. Let's get that banner off the screen here. Let's see what kind of comments I missed here. Travis Kelce saying, I'm sick of this shit. I didn't even see that. I must have missed that. Petula got caught with his pants down. Yes, he got caught with his pants down the whole first half. Petula needs to be ashamed. Yeah, like he didn't call a good game. Boston Red Sox might be a sleeper in the playoffs. Don't know anything about that. Not watching the game anymore. What? Why? My wife just took all the joy I could have had. What? Oh, no. There's no question he pulled an Andy Reid and froze. Maybe. Keep in mind, Spags is by far the way more experienced coordinator. Absolutely. Spags versus Petula is obviously a mismatch. For sure. There ain't no doubt about that that's a mismatch right there. Anyway, guys, it's 10-10 at the half here. Quick check on the box scores here. 12 of 17 for Jalen Hurts, 62 yards only. Was sacked one time. Mahomes, 6 of 11, 51 yards. So we're containing Mahomes in the passing game. The problem is he's got 60 rushing yards. Kareem Hunt had a couple good runs. Saquon had a couple good runs. A.J. Brown's got 5 catches, only 27 yards. Kelce obviously had the big 18-yard catch. Eagles defense has a sack. They don't have a sack on us yet. Let me see team stats here. Let's see overall stats. 28, 27 plays. They've got about 24 more yards than us total. No turnovers in the game. Time possession's pretty close as well. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty close, hard-fought, tough game so far. So you will have to keep in the loop as to what's happening. I got you. All right? No doubt a doubt that. Having ribs, corn on the cob, and Red Lobster biscuits. Oh, dude, bring some over, man. I'm eating little pieces of chocolate right now. I just realized, I texted my wife. We went food shopping last night after work. Half the food's missing. And I just asked her, I'm like, is there food left in the car? And she's like, no. I think I left a bag of groceries, which had dips and had chips in it, at the grocery store. I've never done that, leave a bag on the belt before. I will take a 21-20 Birds win, but without Dallas Goedert, I don't think this would be a blowout. You know what's funny? When I went upstairs to refresh my drink and whatnot, watching this game, and I'm thinking, I feel like 2023 all over again. Are we going to have the conversation of ugly wins aren't good enough? Like, this is feeling very 2023-esque with the ugly things. Well, I just got the last one of these mango carts that I got, and I did get a little vodka. We'll save that for when these beers are gone. We'll see how pissed off I get here in the second half. So we'll see on that one. Feel like they need to come away with 3 on the first drive. Well, the Chiefs get the ball first. But yes, I agree. I agree with that. What we need to do is get more people watching and liking and subscribing. Having a bacon cheeseburgers and french fries tonight. Oh, I could go for that right now. I could go for a cheeseburger right now. Dakota, where do you live? I know you're a Bears fan. Do you live in the Chicago area? Never been to Chicago. Would love to go to Chicago someday. What's up, Todd? How you doing today? Better than Kevin Petula, I bet. Yes, I'm doing a show tomorrow morning. Absolutely. Absolutely. What you got to do, you got to tell Jason Martinez and company to get me on the fantastic sports show with them on Fox. Stop them dead. Mahomes needs to be sacked and scared. We do. I feel like we're going back to 2023. The almost sacks and the ugly wins. What's up, Bird Gang? How you doing? Yeah, we got ball first quarter, so they get ball here coming out of the half. Did you see that catch by man Todd? That was a freaking amazing catch there. Amazing catch by A.J. Brown. South side of Chicago. I always say it's weird. I've been to probably 50 different countries in this world, but I've probably been to less than 20 cities in this country. I'm sad. White Sox. Oh, you're a White Sox fan. I'm sorry about that. I've been on call and haven't slept properly since Thursday and got into an argument with the wife. Sorry. Those arguments with the wife when you're tired, man. I will say one thing, Duck. Honestly, we're coming up on 3 days from now is my 19th wedding anniversary. My wife and I have probably had less than 3 fights in 19 years of marriage. So it's my mom's birthday. Oh, there you go. Well, happy birthday to Mrs. Mom Adam there. Kelce's catch and Mahomes is running. Mahomes is scrambling. He hasn't design run. Mahomes is not that good of a runner. He's not fast. We over pursue, leave the middle of the field open, and Mahomes has been able to run the ball. I'm still doing better than Petula. Yeah, man. I just hope Petula settles down here and figures something out. Or what I also hope is that Nick Sirianni doesn't take over play calling because we know he's not a good play caller either. I don't know. We just got to be consistent. More positive plays. Coop had such a great open field tackle, and then they got mismatched. I mean, we talked about it all week, Nooms. Stopping Travis Kelce, that he's not who he used to be, but who was going to be stopping him? We only have a handful of fights. Yeah, look, we just both, my wife and I, we also work every day together in the pizza shop. So it's kind of hard to fight because, you have to still go to work together, so we just don't. We really don't have anything. We both have the same I don't give a bleep attitude, so we don't fight. We're not doing anything. We're working on our anniversary this year. This is the first year since 2015 that we're not going away for our anniversary. Okay? Sucks. We're normally in Mexico right now. So, definitely sucks. Just life got in the way of that. So, we're planning some big stuff for 20 next year, so 21-20. That's good. Look the Colts, man. Danny Dimes having a good game. Last time we lost the second game of the year in KC, we won the 2017 Super Bowl. There we go. There we go. I'm writing that one down to double check it. There we go. I'm writing that down just in case I need that for the check down later tonight when I record that. Who cares? That Cowboys defense gave up almost 500 yards to Russell Wilson and the Giants. They ain't going nowhere. Cowboys fans are going to be pumping their chest this week big time. Screw them. Not worried about them at all. Not in the least bit. At all. Not worried. So you have to go to work to get paid, or do you get paid whether you go to work? Well, I own my restaurant, so I don't ever get paid. So I own a pizza shop in a suburb outside of Philadelphia, Dakota. So I get paid. I don't get paid. I don't know when I get paid. My wife handles the finances. I was at the Phillies game that day as well. Look at that. Were you at the Phillies game today, too? Tough game to go to if you were there today. Obviously, a rough one from Aaron Nola again. Neither team is passing the ball well. Eagles come back and win this. The haters are going to be out. All right, here we go. Second half underway. I love the ref going right back at him. Actually, I don't. The refs are like, yo, the commish told us. This is the Chiefs game. That was a hell of a catch falling down there by whoever that was. Hollywood Brown back out there after getting injured in the first half. It was a hell of a catch by Hollywood Brown there, falling down. Well, I got to bring my beers back over to this side. Now that I'm swinging to the TV. There's a blitz there. See, that's what didn't I say that on Friday that Campbell needed to be covering Kelce? Brought him down right away. Third and one. Let's go. Let's get a stop on 3rd and 1. Come on. Jalen Carter's been awfully quiet this game. Quinion Mitchell on Travis Kelce. Oh, man, that was oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What a hit by Makuba there. Making up for that play against Mahomes earlier. Look at Hollywood Brown get open there. Look at that hit. There we go. Forcing that 4th down. Oh, they're going for this? Wow, that's very Andy Reid-esque not. It's a shame you don't got a tush push you can run here. What kind of formation is this? No! Boom! Stopping them on 4th down. There you go. That's the Eagles defense coming up big there. Kind of shocked that Andy Reid went for that there. Andy Reid's not that aggressive. Nolan Smith blew that up. Carter, everybody was in on that. The whole defense was in on that. Look at this Darius Smith happy to be in Philly right now, man. Okay, it's called Fox's Pizza. It's in Kennett Square, PA. Fox's Pizza, Kennett Square. I got you, my man. I got you. I love it. Making that stop. Now the Eagles offense has got to come out and be like, boom. Let's go. We need the offense to put a dagger in their heart now. Play action right out of the timeout here. And go deep to AJ. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mr. Adjustment, Vic Fangio. Got them all kinds of fired up. I don't know what they had to do here to check spots. Trying to find a way to give the Chiefs the ball back or something, probably. Because why wouldn't they try to help the Chiefs out? Fox's Pizza. 345 Scarlet Road in Kennett Square there. You can see there we go. There you go. Little Fox's Pizza advertisement right there. I'm there every day except for when the Eagles play. Used to be there when the Eagles play too, but now my wife lets me take off to do this stuff. I want this channel to boom. What's going on with my golf lineup? So let me check my fantasy golf lineups and the golf scores this week. Hanging around is what the golf lineups are doing. Hanging around. I'm going to check the scores is what I got to check. That's more important. Scotty Scheffler making a run today, of course. Ben Griffin about to win. Still a long way to go. Akshay tried to make a run. Cam Young tried to make a run. JJ Spawn, all right, that top 10 hit will hit. Kenzie Hughes top 20, that'll hit. Matt McNeely top 20 should hit. All right, so I should make a couple good plays this week. There we go. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. Although that mac and cheese, mac salad, and all the stuff you're having sounds pretty tasty today. Let's go. Let's put the dagger in their hearts here. That was a bold move by the Chiefs going for it there. You got to capitalize here. Saquon, lots of blocks ahead. Only 2 yards on the first play. Carter and Davis do look good together. They do. Absolutely. We don't do a deep dish. We do a New York Italian-style pizza more so. Tried doing a deep dish for a little while, but wasn't my specialty. My dough doesn't really do it. I'm not making an extra dough for that. I like a good Chicago deep dish. I do occasionally. Nobody in the backfield swinging it out to Saquon. You got some blockers, but not much to go. Going to have a 3rd and long here. 3rd and long. This is a very, you get the ball. You make a big defensive stop. You run a little inside handoff, H-back dive, and then a swing pass behind the line of scrimmage out to your running back, and you pick up a whole grand total of 2 yards. Come on. Do something. You got Calcaterra and A.J. Brown. Well, you got somebody dripped in it. You got Devontae Smith going to be one-on-one down there at the bottom of the screen. Just throw it up. He is throwing it up to Devontae. Oh, and he almost came down with it, too. And he landed hard on his back. That's not good. I mean, that's exactly what you got to do there. Throw it up there in that. Get rid of the ball in that blitz. All-out blitz. Landed hard on his buttocks there. Tough. But, man, this is the problem with the offense here. You got no answer for the all-out blitzes of Steve Spagnuolo. And a very, those first 2 plays, so conservative. This feels too much like a Nick Sirianni offense. Kevin Petula looks too much like Nick Sirianni right now. I wasn't ready to say in the first quarter or the second quarter, but third quarter, maybe. Driving like 12 hours, awesome. Well, you have to hit me up when you do. What's up, my man? I'm not a legend. You are the legend, Jason. The legend. You were just in my memory feed this morning on Facebook from Hate the Feel when you tried to do Hate the Feel there. Been meaning to hit you up about that today. What is up, my man? You got to get that boy of yours cheering this Eagles team on. We need some of that mojo. Petula is over his head so far. Yeah, that was not good play calling so far. You make that big defensive stop, you got to dagger them there. Not get soft. Can't believe they didn't go for a tight end screen there. You had Grant Calcaterra. Grant Calcaterra sucks, though. You had him one-on-one coverage at the top. He's cheering. Well, you make him cheer a little harder. No offense, I bet you he could call better plays than Kevin Petula at this point. Last week and this week is showing that Petula is not an acceptable offensive coordinator for this team. If they truly want to win a Super Bowl, I don't think you can make that change yet. I mean, we can say that, but they're not going to do that. Let's go. Let me hear that cheering. You know, Spags is literally blitzing on every play. And for the most part, they're getting rid of the ball. Like, I mean, he did what was right there. You know, throw it up there to Devontae Smith. Oh, man. Petula is a Tula. Tulu. He's something. The last time we promoted from within, it was Brian Johnson. That didn't work out. And look what they're doing now with the promote from within. Not going well. They can bring someone in to help Petula. They might need to. I already said. What's Marty Morningwig doing? Devontae looks okay. Sitting on the sideline there, he looks okay. All right, so we got a 41. So that's a 51-yard field goal incoming here. Come on, Jake Elliott. Come on. Hey, what's up? He's not my boy. Not my boy. Hope you're well today, Davey. But if you can't stay for the watch party, hopefully you join tomorrow morning for the for Trending in the AM. Live at 8 a.m. Drills it right down the middle for a field goal there. Jake Elliott from 51 yards out. This is Jake Elliott, 3 for 3 for 50-yarders this year already. Tula should hopefully learn from this, hopefully before the game is over. Yeah, I hope so. Field goal is good. Kevin Patullo shows no, don't work out often. Is that what he is? Is he a Nepo? I don't think so. It's Monday morning already in Melbourne. I had no clue, Davey, you were in Melbourne. I would love to go to Australia someday. Never been. Love to go there someday. They got 3 points. I asked for it, and it was the defense that basically got it. It was. Jake Elliott leaving off. Yeah, I know. BDJ. He's got some cojones to him. Yeah, this is Davies Trending in the AM. How do we only have 13 likes and no new subscribers? Come on. I've shared it out like 9 times. Tell one, tell all. I've never been to. See, I had a trip to Ireland planned, Davey. We were supposed to go in March of 2020. Not March, May of 2020. But that trip got canceled for obvious reasons, and we never rebooked it. May of 2020 was when I was supposed to go to Ireland for the first time. And why didn't he ask for 7? I don't know. When is the bye this week? It's not till week 9 this year. So we don't have that week 5 bye like last year to reset and pivot. But we need to figure out how to move the football. We do. See, the thing is, Nooms, everyone talks about Dallas Goedert and all, but go look at what the Eagles' record is when Dallas Goedert misses games. It's not as bad as you think. Like, when we miss Lane Johnson in a game, we have, like, an awful record. When we don't have Dallas Goedert, we still win a lot of football games. Not saying he's not important, because he is. It's just that Grant Calcaterra and whoever else is out there can't fill his void. Look at all those cars in that parking lot. Bet you they don't have a clusterfuck leaving that parking lot like we do in Philly. Sorry for the lag. Mac McWilliams once out there. Adoree Jack. Oh, it's a kickoff still. Sorry. Sitting there thinking that why isn't Adoree Jackson out there? I got excited for a second. Need Jalen Carter to step it up a little bit. We blow another season because of an in-house promotion for OC. I'm going to be pissed. Heard that. All right, good stop on that there. Is that the Vanilla Gorilla? No, that was not Vanilla Gorilla. I thought I saw 90-something there. It's about today and only today and how Casey defends us. Look, anybody that thought this was going to be a blowout was lying to themselves, okay? All right. See what the defense can do here. Keep pushing it on defense here. Again, the only time we're not stopping the run is when Patrick Mahomes scrambles. Otherwise, our run defense is pretty solid. Come on. Jalen Carter ain't out there. You got Davis and Njomo and Carter. You got 3 beat. Bat it down the line of scrimmage again. I think that's the second or third batted ball. Hey, Davey. Go Birds. I appreciate it. What's up, Cade? The offense has got to be better. It's true. Chargers marched up and down the field against them. Heard that, Cade. The middle of the defense is doing very well. Kate, good to see you this evening. Make sure you like if you haven't subscribed yet. Come on. Get him. Another almost sack. Adoree really didn't do much on that. That was just an overthrow. Davis batted. I thought there was another one as well, but I think it was actually Carter got his arm, not the ball. Adoree Jackson actually got beat on that. That was a little off that throw from Patrick Mahomes. Adoree Jackson's ass. It doesn't look like the refs are calling any holding. They haven't called much at all. No. Eagles defense 3 and out again. They're punting this time. See, again, the Eagles defense is not the problem here. It's his offense is anemic at this point. Another good punt. They're punter, man. They lined up Carter on the edge. They did. I've been waiting for that. I looked at the screen. I'm like, oh, look at that. It's Davis and Ajomo. And I'm like, oh, shit, Carter's on the outside. Been asking for this since he was drafted, Nooms. They don't do it as much as they talked about it when we drafted him. They haven't done it much. What's this flag? Haven't gotten as sloppy with the penalties this week, but still not good enough. He is. He's absolutely a liability. What does Jacorian Bennett got to do to get a chance? Sidney Brown stinks. You notice we haven't seen Sid on defense once today. Last week he had some chances, but now it's just straight Drew Makuba out there every play. Every play. Obviously a Bears fan, but my second favorite team, the Bengals. I thought you were going to say the Eagles with Carson Palmer. Gotcha. Well, now, Dakota and TJ, who's your daddy? Is that what it is? TJ, who's Manzada? Now you got to have your third favorite team's got to be the Philadelphia Eagles because of this channel, right? Oh, we took that second starting safety spot, and it took literally 2 quarters for that to happen into the season. Come on, guys. What is going on here? Let's check the pizza shop out here. Let's check online orders on the emails here. Let's see. A couple there. Nothing special there. Lots of pickups today. That delivery driver ain't going to be happy. All online orders are pickups. Not big either. Okay, this needs to be methodical. I think we may see some quarterback draws soon if they try to show outside blitz. That's good. I mean, a quarterback draw against the blitz could work. All right. I mean, you might want to make them your second team. The Bengals ain't much right now either. What are we at now? Still only 13 likes. No new subscribers. Guys, a lot of people watching that haven't hit that subscribe button. 19 votes on the poll, but only 13 likes on the video. What is going on, people? Let's go. What's the point of holding back, right, Adam? Open it up. Let's also remember the Chiefs are a very good defense. And they have a great defensive coordinator, too. So while some of it is on Patullo, it's also, there's a nice solid run to start this drive. About 7 or 8 yards up the middle there for Saquon. None of my parlays are hitting with this low-scoring game, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, agreed. Smitty back out there, so that's good. So that little shake-up's not that bad. Expect him to miss some practices. First down run by Saquon. All right. Saquon getting a little groove going here. Not a very big call sheet there for Kevin Petula either. Does he not have enough plays? All right. Methodical drive here. Another first down for the Eagles here. Oh, my goodness. Wide open up the middle for another 11 yards. Are we about to see one of those Saquon drives where he just runs the ball and runs it? Yeah. Well, there's not a single tight end on the roster after this year, so there's going to have to be some new tight ends next year added to this team. Got A.J. Dillon back out there. We can't. Oh, Barkley's back out there. I thought Dillon was in. Thought they switched up. That was about 3 yards there. 2nd and 7 now. Yes, that's what we do. We wear them down. They've already missing 2 players on defense that have been ruled out for the rest of the game. 1 cornerback, 1 D end. Second and 8. I thought they gave him 3 on that, but they only gave him 2. All right, here's where you go. A little play action here on 2nd and 8. I have no problem with that. Another false start on the Eagles offense. I mean, we did win a Super Bowl last year without Jason Kelce, just so you know. Had the best running back in the last, how long last year. At some point, we need to play action. We got to play action. Well, now it's 2nd and 13, so you're not going to play action on 2nd and 13. Lane Johnson even getting called for penalties. That's when you know it's not going well, when Lane Johnson's getting flagged. That boy don't make too many mistakes. Like, what's Calcaterra even doing on this team? All right, looking to score. Oh my God, he took a hit. Oh, damn! Jalen Hurts took a hit there. God, popped right up, but boy, feels the pressure, shakes it around. Boom. Let's see this. I mean, there's just nowhere to go with the football. Nowhere. Some of that's some bad route running or bad play design. Long developing plays. Now you got 3rd and 16. God. Now I got another long play. Oh, nope, they're going to do the old handoff on 3rd and 16. And basically that was a scheduled 4th down there. A.J. Dillon. Guess we're punting again. Yeah, no. You see the replay, it wasn't as bad. But in real time, it looked like because he kind of got picked up off the ground there on that. It looked much worse in real time. I mean, it was a clean play. It was clean. 100% clean. He was scrambling around and stepped right into a pass rusher. MVP Brady Mann up there again. Another boomer. My God, he just punted that ball like 85 yards in the air. It's not rocket science, not shallow crossers against that Spraggett. Dude, we're just not playing. Are they bad play calls or bad play designs? Or both? The play calling is not good. I think it's a little bit of, that one play where he took the sack. They were coming with the blitz. He scrambled, but when they showed the wide screen from a distance, you could tell. Like, you had wide receivers running into, like, whoever was on the left side with Calcaterra ran basically the same route. They had no room to go there. The right side was all covered up. So he's not calling the right plays, but the plays he's calling aren't even designed well. We're back to the ugly loss conversation from 2 years ago, or ugly wins from 2 years ago. And I don't like seeing that. I don't want ugly wins. I want a dominating win here. It's just, I mean, how many plays do they even have run tonight? I guess they've got 35, 40 plays already, so they should have something. I mean, we're under 100 yards passing. I mean, Jalen Hurts might look bad at 12 to 18 with 62 passing yards, but Patrick Mahomes has only got 60 passing yards. So it's not like he's doing much either. So it's on both sides of the equation right now. When the Eagles lose, do you get mad, or is your day just down the rest of the day, or do you not let the game? I don't affect my mood. I might make it affect my shows for good content, but I mean, it's just sports, right? Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. What's he waiting for? What's he waiting for? Kevin Petula's just not calling a good game, plain and simple. Plain and simple at this point. It's got to be better. He's got to be better. Absolutely agree. Super Bowl's kind of like, eh. And we got the Phillies. 2 games back of best record in baseball. I mean, it's gravy right now. There's a hold right up the middle. Morojomo, literally. You can see his arm being pulled backwards. How do they not call that hold on Morojomo there? Like, seriously. It should be 1st and 20, not 2nd and 3. I mean, I've been a Bears fan for 20 plus, so I'm numb and used to. It's true. It's true. Yes, let's create a turnover. It's time for a Cooper DeJean pick. 2nd and 3 instead of 1st and 20. Jomo was clearly held there. Checo picks up the first down there. Gains just barely enough to get that first down. Byron Young out there. Byron Young out there? Byron Young. I'm thinking Gabe Hall got cut. Then brought back to the practice squad. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Neat negative plays. Yep. I don't see Carter or Davis out there right now. I think so. I haven't seen Zadarius Smith much since in the second half. Another good solid. There's Jordan Davis in on a nice run stop there. Jalen Carter back in. Davis out. So Darius Smith, Nolan Smith on the outside. Again, and there's Cooper DeJean getting smoked. And, man. Said it all week long. And Travis Kelce, he just kind of smoked Cooper DeJean there, put a move on him, and then stiff-handed him, stiff-armed him twice. Man, it was almost too easy. Coop got eaten alive there. Yeah. It's how you beat the blitz. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have Travis Kelce and all that experience there. And here's Patrick Mahomes running again. Campbell's grasping at air there. He looks exhausted. sucking on that air there. Shaking his head. We got a concussion or something. I mean, it is hot out there. And we're saying like a 95-degree temperature at some point this afternoon. Torrey Jackson had tight coverage. There was passive interference from Torrey Jackson on it, and Hollywood Brown still made that catch. I mean, there wasn't passive interference. Bad tackling technique again. Torrey Jackson. Oh, he did get his hand on that ball, too. Torrey Jackson sucks. This is what I wanted the Eagles offense to do last drive. Methodically move the football. 3rd and 1. 4 down territory. Long one, but 4 down territory. And Kareem Hunt fights for the first down there. Somebody's hurt. Jalen Carter's hurt. Jalen Carter's got a busted up hand there. He's grabbing at it. I wouldn't be shocked if Jalen Carter comes off the field here. He's out there still, but gotta make a play. There's another hold on one of our defensive linemen. Another missed call and a hold. It was on 97 again. I think it was on a Jomo again. I think it was a little ticky-tack. It wouldn't have been a good call. Cooper DeJean with a missed tackle. Cooper DeJean's not having a good game tonight. Not a good game at all. Absolutely. The defense is getting exhausted in this heat. Absolutely. There's a stop in the backfield. Zadarius Smith in on another tackle. Carter's hurting, man. Carter is hurting. I mean, he's toughing it out there, but Carter's hurt. Arm, hand, something's hurting on him. Look, he's grabbing his wrist again. He's You ain't going to take him out of a game. He's not going to let himself be taken out of a game. Fourth quarter upcoming, guys. Hold on. We're coming in for a landing here in the fourth quarter. It's not an ideal situation for this Eagles team. Not at all. Not good at all, people. Fourth quarter, 13-10, we're up. Man, offense is just not good. The defense is struggling. Man. What's up, the Gobbler? Patty boy, how you doing? Give Hollywood Brown credit? Yeah, sure. Fine. He's made a couple of really good catches. Absolutely. I'm super excited that Patty Bernard, a.k.a. the Gobbler, a.k.a. 100 other nicknames, is in the house today. That just makes me happy. That's why the pundits shit on us. So I'm forced to have Patullo installed. So this is mostly on him. Yeah, I mean, they're going to shit on Jalen Hurts and his 62 yards through 3 quarters. But I'm really not sure that there's anything that Jalen Hurts could do today differently than he's done already. Eating that pop. Yeah. Give your friends jobs before the what's best for the team. Yeah, I mean, wasn't that what the downfall of Doug Peterson was too? But I almost feel as though we have to keep them out of the end zone. Patul is either playing possum or waiting to strike, or he's just not good enough. Jalen Hurts kind of just needs to take over. You know what I haven't seen yet in 2 games? Well, almost 2 games. No up-tempo offense from the Eagles. Whenever the going would get tough for the Eagles last year with Kellen Moore, Jalen Hurts would start running some up-tempo offense. Haven't seen that yet today or last week. Best way to get an offense moving is with some quick plays. Papa Roach. This is my last resort. Suffocation. I can't remember the words of that song. We haven't done much with long field goals. Yeah, exactly. Patul has not shown anything. No. Not at all. 3rd and 2. Oh, nice little last-second pullback there from Uche. They're not giving it to him. This is going to be 4th and 1 on the 13-yard line. Do they go for 4th down here? Kind of feel like they're going to go for this 4th down. Yeah. They're going for it. Can the Eagles defense dig deep on a play here? Come on. Come on. Make a play. Make a play. They got it. Some movement on the front there. I don't know if it's by the Eagles or the Chiefs, but they got it. Question of the day. Since Philly versus Kansas City Day, the Royals, what Kansas City athlete of all time would you like to see in a Philly jersey? I don't know. I have to think long and hard about that. Yes, I said long and hard. Patul is nothing more than Sirianni 2.0, and that is not good enough. Nope, not at all. Yeah. What Chiefs or Royals player would I want in an Eagles or Chiefs uniform? I don't know. Not sure that answer, Patty. Not sure at all. I would need the night to sleep on that one. For sure. This is not shaping up well here. What do they call it? Somebody call timeout here? What's going on in the other 2 games right now? Denver's up 28-23, and the Cardinals are smoking the Panthers. Got it. Those games are both in the 4th quarter as well. Rich Gannon, back then. I'm trying to think of what year was Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon played for the Chiefs? Wasn't he his Super Bowl run was with the Raiders, right? So guys, this defense, this offense, this Eagles team is frustrating. And by the way, guys, we are at 2 hours and 17 minutes live, straight. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you haven't already, please share this out. Let's go. Let's get everybody. Jordan Davis cramping up a little bit here in this heat. Big Al said Tony Gonzalez. Yeah, Tony Gonzalez is a great one. First and goal from the 10-yard line. Can the defense come up with a stop? All right, 2nd and goal from the 6.5 now. Come on. Mark Zumoff would say, hold on, we're coming in for a landing. As always, Jalen Hurts just kind of sitting there. No emotion. Now they're saying it's down to 87 degrees out. Look like they're gassed out there. Pack! Pack! Yeah! There we go! 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 Yeah! Boom! Yeah! Oh! That's what you gotta do! Yeah! Boom! How about that shit right there, baby? You got your first sack. He didn't go for a pick six, but he rounded back about 45, 50 yards. And then one of their offensive linemen knocked them out at like the 50-yard line. Boom! First sack of his career, first interception of his career. There we go, baby. Yeah. Made a big turnover last week to win the game, or help win the game. Doing it again this week. Turnovers. Man, I'm sweating after that one. I brought a fan down here. I forgot to turn the damn fan on. It couldn't have happened to a better person to drop a ball. So glad he dropped that. That's what Kelce gets for making. Yeah, exactly. He was like Pedro Serrano from Major League. And then you drop a ball right into Drew Makuba's lap. Boom. Now this is where we lay the bow. Man. Oh, I'm fired up now, baby. Hold on. Pulse is racing a little bit. Need to calm down here. The Eagles absolutely need a touchdown here. No field goal. Touchdown. Have to get a touchdown here. That's true. Our defense does need a little breather. Hopefully 3 plays, and that's all. Hopefully it's more than 3 plays of a break. That's right. Dagger them, okay? We need 2 scores, but we're up 3. If we get a touchdown and go up 10, I'm happy. Absolutely need a 7 points here, okay? Dude, that was an easy touchdown for Travis Kelce. Easy. Tay-Tay gonna have you sleeping on the couch tonight, boy. Tay-Tay's gonna be writing that breakup song already about you. Tay-Tay ain't gonna be dating no loser. All right, so it wasn't quite the 50. It's at the 41. Little pitch to Saquon here. Nowhere to go with the football. Gained a whole yard. Come on, we got to do better than just a 3 and out here. Got to do better than 3 and out here. This offense, man. Oh, somebody got called for a personal foul face mask? What happened there? Wow, I missed that. I mean, good job on Fox showing there was even a flag on the play. Yeah, I mean, he grabbed the mask. I think they got the wrong guy. I think it was supposed to be on 90, not 54. All right, we're over across midfield now with that 15 yards. Another pitch to Saquon. All right, and they at least got some yards on that play. 7, 8 yards on Barkley on the pitch. They're running a lot of pitch plays, too. Like stretch pitches there. So it's kind of the new wrinkle in the offense with Patullo. Second and 3. Oh, we got a catch for Kylen Granson. Little play action, 4-yard pass to Kylen Granson there. There's your tight end in a play action situation, Nooms. Yeah, it has been. Like, we didn't even know there was a penalty. They were talking over the refs calling the penalty. Very poor job on Fox. Nowhere to go up the middle. Talking about him not having a pass, well, there's just no plays for him to make. Bad play calls. Offensive line's not picking up the blitz. Still, they got a first down with the tight end. Defense is getting some needed rest here. 2nd and 10. Got to have a play here. Another quick 3rd and 10 now. Again, that wasn't even that well designed up. I don't know what I feel about that. You're trying to get a little crosser to AJ. That wasn't a well thrown ball, but I don't even know if he should have thrown that. Lucky that didn't get picked off on the deflection into the air. Cam Jurgens gasping for air here. You don't even need to put anybody on Grant Calcaterra because he can't do anything. Has Grant Calcaterra even been targeted today? All-out blitz again. And every all-out blitz is just a deep ball throw. What a catch by Devontae! Yeah! Devontae Smith, what a fucking great wide receiver that boy is. That's how you do it. I mean, I hate it that they don't have any crossers on those blitzes. Devontae's great at getting that ball. I mean, Devontae Smith, top 10, top 15 wide receiver in football. Doesn't get the credit he deserves. And as always, when needed, Jalen Hurts makes the play. Nowhere to run with Saquon there. Seriously. Terrence Small and Charles Johnson. Landon Dickerson just got beat. The offensive line hasn't been good today either. Let's be honest. The offensive line's been a part of the problem here today. Need a touchdown here. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Need a touchdown. Cameron Latu out there blocking. Come on, churn those legs, Saquon. They're at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 2. They're just going to do tush push from 3rd and goal on the 2. 2 tush pushes from the 2 to get in. That's like a yard and a half. Again, there's a lot of Chiefs offsides right now. So I don't know if he got in. No, they're going to say he did not get in. It's fine. They're just going to run it again. I think he got in there. I think he's across the line right there. Not going to lie. I think he was across the line on the tush push there. Yeah. You're going to challenge it because he scored on the tush push. It's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Look at Sirianni throwing that challenge flag 30 yards down the field. Oh, man. Man. This game's getting intense late here, guys. That was a touchdown, in my opinion. Absolutely. It was clearly a tush-push touchdown. That wasn't clear. I mean, it's a tough call. It's a tough play. The refs are going to err against the tush-push always, right? On orders. They're probably going to say the ball didn't cross the line here, but who cares? Basically, you're just giving your defense a little bit more rest here by challenging it, too. This is next-level thinking by Howie Roseman, or Jeffrey Lord, by Nick Sirianni here. You're getting your offense and your defense a little bit more rest here by challenging this play. Okay? That's what you're doing. It's what you're doing. Next level thinking here coming up. The spot would at least change. Yeah, look, I think it's also a little bit of a longer break for your defense, too. It don't matter if you lose the challenge. I mean, you're losing a timeout if you lose the challenge, I guess. I think he was in. Defense definitely got a little rest, and this commercial breaks more rest. And if they give it to him, great. If not, then you're going to run another play, and the defense is going to have a good 15 minutes here of rest. Much needed rest for this defense here. We need a touchdown here. We need this to be a touchdown. And that gives us a 10-point lead here. That's what we need. Of course they ruled against it. No shit. The NFL will never go anything but against the tush push. I love it. I think that's so hilarious that they said no. And they quick snapped it there too. They normally take their time at the line of scrimmage on the tush push to get somebody to jump off sides. They ran up there and snapped that in half a second to get that across. We got new wrinkles on the tush push now. No hesitation on it. It was a crock. I mean, you clearly see he was across. Clearly see he was across. The NFL ain't gonna ever do anything other than that, though. We all know it. The NFL hates the tush push. Of course they were. Roger Goodell was on his phone telling New York, don't overturn that. We are up 20-10 now. 20-10, 7.5 minutes left. Chiefs have been offsides every single tush push. Every single one of them. Every single tush push. Even with that pass to Devontae Smith, Hurts still has under 100 yards. Barkley's up to 70 rushing yards. Good for him. Oh, man. Oh, the national pundits are going to be so anti-Jalen Hurts this week, even if we win this. That's what I predicted, right? That was my prediction. Dude, I mean, we all know it. Who cares, though? We got to worry about our team getting better on offense. That's what we need to do. Who's texting? Oh, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Defense has had plenty of time to rest. It's been a good 15 minutes. Yeah, we're relying on Vic, not Petula here. That's good. I haven't even checked my fantasy team. Let's see what my fantasy team looks like this week. Oh, let's talk about the false start. But let's not talk about the touchdown was already there. So you got Tom Brady even out there. Kellen Moore's OC, I would say blitz Mahomes, but yeah, he ain't. But he ain't. See what my fantasy team. It looks like I'm winning right now. Lamar had a good game, obviously. McCaffrey did. Jonathan Taylor's got a boatload of yards. Marvin Harrison hasn't done shit. Devontae's done okay. Still got Hawkinson to go. Cook had a good game. Lions did. Yeah. I think I might be 2-0 in fantasy football this year. Ringo? What? Is Ringo out there? That's a Dory Jackson there. All the time in the world. Yeah, Jordan Davis, all the good shape he is. I'm about 50 with Hawkinson still to go tonight. Yeah. He is hurting today. I want to know what Nick Sirianni just said to him there. Get your fat ass off thy field. 2nd and 7. Clock's a ticking. Another Kelce drop. I mean, it wasn't an easy catch, but another drop with Zach Bond in coverage. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ooh. John Campbell in on Mahomes on that delayed blitz there. I can't believe Campbell didn't get called for a late hit there. I mean, that's one and a half steps there, and then oh man, I can't believe they didn't call that on Campbell there. John Campbell got away with a late hit on Mahomes by what they call a late hit on Mahomes. Man. Why are you catching that ball back there, Dotson? It's on the 2-yard line. Let that go into the end zone. How did they not call a late hit on Mahomes there? I have no clue. And then why is Dotson catching that? Yeah. I mean, let's just say you got a rookie running in clean on Mahomes. He gets rid of it, a step and a half, and he got knocked down. That has a late hit written all over it, honestly. Yeah, I mean, Dotson got it back out to like the 15, but it's about 5 yards of field position difference there. Dotson should have just let that ball go, really. Even special teams seems absolutely agree. Hot take, Michael Clay's not that good of a special teams coordinator. I know they love him, but he's not that good. That was a makeup call for the touchdown miss. Yeah, they don't give makeup calls anti-Chiefs. They were light last week, and this week it sucks, yeah? I mean, outside of Braden Mann and Jake Elliott being great at their jobs, the rest I don't know. Man. Who should be on my thumbnail for tomorrow's show? For the morning show? Do I put Hurts? I don't know. I think Drew Makuba's going to have to be on the thumbnail, right? I don't know. I don't think he's ever really been that great, Michael Clay. 100% that was a late hit, but Campbell did also trip and then backed off. Maybe I should put Braden Mann on there. I don't know if a kicker will help. Yeah, just don't turn it over. Let's just run 2 minutes, 3 minutes off the clock. If we score, great. If we don't, just milk the clock. This game should be over at this point. After the show, then I got to go let the dogs out, set up tomorrow's stuff. Oh, a long night still ahead of me. Just under 7 minutes left on the clock. I expect a lot of Saquon here. So that should be a good play action, right? Is this going to be where he gets aggressive? No, just hand it to Saquon. Oh, he ran into his own player, too. There was a hole there, and he ran into, I think it was Mailata, ran right into him. He had a hole there. Would be nice. That would be. There's only 7 minutes left, though, but yeah. I gotcha. Put it away. Let's go. Let's just slowly put it away. I want this. It's 6:58. There's 6.5 minutes left in this game. Did they not? Why did they not charge us a timeout for that failed challenge? Still got 3 timeouts on the screen. Or is Fox just sucking at their job? Another handoff. Saquon, run. Nope. Just short. 3rd and 1. You're going to get another 30 seconds off the clock. Yep. Is it so? Let me go to ESPN, actually. Yeah, ESPN.com's got only 2 timeouts, but Fox still has 3 up. Fox is definitely struggling with their work. And this is the A team, right? Burkhardt and Brady. which means they got the A production team. We're down to 540, 538, 537. They're going for tush push on 3rd and 1. And he got it. I think he got it. First down. I don't know what that was. That was an ugly looking tush push. Yeah. The Eagles have gotten away with 2 false starts on the last 2 tush pushes. For sure. Never. Chiefs fans will complain about those 2 false starts. Absolutely. Oh, that one timeout, they just took 2 off the board. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left for a win. We do. The Chiefs got play to complain about, but so do we. They've missed so many holding calls. There's been plenty to complain about. We lost because of the false start. Yeah, Kelce will complain about the false start, not his drop that turned into an interception, right? And the first false start on the tush push wouldn't happen if they would have called the first one a touchdown. The refs have been garbage on both sides, for sure. No doubt about it. %100%. Absolutely agree. All right. Yeah, not at all. Just getting that ring back in the mail. They have been equally bad on both sides. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. There have been 2 false starts on 2 tush pushes. But the first one wouldn't have happened if they just did their job and called a touchdown. Rams-Eagles next week. Back at home. 1 o'clock. A 1 o'clock live watch party. Hopefully it's better than this one. I bet you there's some watch parties that got thousands of viewers. Me, I'm just hanging out with my core here. Do the Eagles even consider throwing a pass here? Not yet. Nowhere to go for Barkley. Now it's 3rd and 10. And we still don't have any updates on the Chiefs' timeouts either at this point. Absolutely agree. What do they do? Do they throw the ball here? Or you make the Chiefs burn their final timeout here? I'd love to see Jalen Hurts throw one here for a first down. Get a big throw to A.J. Brown. Spreading it out wide. You got 4 wide. You got spread them out 4 wide here. The Spags ain't going to bring an all-out blitz here. Maybe. Looks like you got a couple guys creeping up. Nope. They do throw it. And they do not get the first down. The clock's ticking. Calcaterra got a catch. All right, final timeout. Got about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes with no timeouts. and they need 2 scores, the Chiefs. I mean, if anybody could do it, the Chiefs can here. Did Kelce drop that because he was scared of getting hit? I think he looked up because he was expected. I think that Kelce drop was a Ricky Walters alligator arm. I really do. I think he saw Makuba coming. I think that's what it was. Such a conservative play call. Can't wait to see the snap counts for this game. Bet you Jalen Hunt saw a significant drop in snaps this week. All right, let's see what Mahomes has got here. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's get the pick 6 here. Look at those drives. Look at that second half here. They get a sack. They got him on the first play. Moro Jomo with the sack. There you go, Moro Jomo. Going up deep. How is that guy that wide open? And Mahomes missed it. Who? Who was supposed to cover him? Dory Jackson just fell over. Oh my God. Get a Dory Jackson off my field. He got so lucky. He tried to turn his hips the wrong way again. And he got burned. He got so lucky on that. So lucky. Yeah. Are they going to call it roughing the passer here or something? Of course. Of course. Of course. They got to give the makeup. I got to see a replay on this one. Should have had it before, but let's see this one. Oh my God, that was so soft. I mean, I guess, but God damn, you had to know that was happening. You had to know that something was going to come there. God. Oh, they're gifting the Mahomes and the Chiefs another chance here. Oh. I mean, I know the letter of the law. You touch the quarterback's head, no matter what, it's a penalty. I get it. But it's a terrible, terrible. They could see that, but they couldn't see the tush push was a touchdown on the first try. Ooh. I thought that was going to be a really, really scary landing from Thornton. The way his helmet popped off on that. The way the helmet bounced, I thought his head bounced off the field. But it was just his helmet bouncing off the field. Torrey Jackson, even on that, was in bad position. Torrey Jackson is so bad. They're still moving. Still life in this Chiefs team. All right, you actually called something against the Chiefs. There you go. Oh, my God. First and 20, right around midfield. Man, you don't see Quinion Mitchell get beat like that often. I got to see the replay on that, but Quinion Mitchell got beat. And there's still 3 minutes left in this game. 3 minutes left, and they're only going to be down 3 after the extra point. Q got beat. Let's see. Quinion Mitchell didn't get beat on that. That wasn't even Quinion. Whose guy was that? That was just I don't know who was supposed to be on that guy there. I think that'll go against him, but man. Yeah, there's somebody else who's supposed to be there. I don't even onside the ball here if I'm the Chiefs because you know they're going to run so conservatively, the Eagles. It's a good catch. What plays are there to call? It's handoff to Saquon. Handoff to Saquon. I don't know who was supposed to be there. That'll go against Quinion Mitchell, but man, he had to run across the field to almost break that up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it definitely was on Blankenship. I guess they got. Are they onside it or no? Yeah, they're onside it here. Honestly, I wouldn't onside kick it. I would just let the Eagles hand the ball off 3 times and get the stop. Get the ball back with a minute and a half left. I still want them to eliminate the onside kick and put the ball there 4th and 20 and make the offense get 20 yards. I still think the 4th and 20 idea instead of an onside kick would be better. That's good. All right. A.J. Brown caught it. All right. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left. Can we not give them the ball back, please, guys? Eagles are going to kick a field goal here, and the Chiefs are going to get the ball back with like a minute left, only down 6. I see it coming, guys. We got to do something, Adam, to the playbook. Well, I did predict 27-17, so they got a chance here, right? We're 2 plays away from the 2-minute warning as long as they don't pass the ball. All right, got 8-9 on the first play. All right. One more play before the 2-minute warning here. I know you said it too, my man. It's a good score. Jordan Mailata pointed out, yo, Saquon, run right here. I see Fred Johnson out there for the big, Fred Johnson out there for the jumbo package here. Yeah. 31. They're about to have to call a timeout or something. What happened? They weren't even lined up yet. How did they get off sides before they were even to the line of scrimmage? Interesting. I don't even know if that's the right move or not. It's either to be 3rd and 1 or 1st down with a 2-minute warning here. They're just going to tush push it here. You know, the line judge gave it to him. Well, it's a 2-minute warning. Oh, this game is way too close. Way too close. But let's go. Let's lock this one up here. Let's do what we got to do and lock this up. I could see the Chiefs just letting us score to get the ball back in their hands. Yeah, you go down, you go down 2 scores, but if they let us score, at least they can control it and score and have another onside kick opportunity, in theory. Guys, if you haven't, please like, please subscribe. I know everybody watching right now have, but who knows? Oh, man. Maybe. I didn't really take notice. Haven't been checking out what Andy Reid looks like. Come on. What are these other 2 games looking like? Indy beat Denver. Wow. Carolina's closing in. Carolina's in the almost within the red zone here, down only 5. Wow. Some other interesting games going on. Wow. 12 yards away from a 100-yard game for Saquon. Jalen Hurts with that last pass to Calcaterra did get over 100 yards passing today. It's pathetic. This offense is not good. I mean, obviously, who would have had Daniel Jones 2-0 to start the season? Who would have thought that? I know I didn't think that. They didn't give him the first down on that. That was the refs in the spot there. Oh, man. I 3rd down and 1. You're just basically running the tush push 2 more times here, right? And if they don't get it here, I mean, that's 40 more seconds off the clock. Yeah, they got it. Was there any doubt that they're getting it? Now you just kneel the ball down. Game over. Eagles victory, 20 Hold on. Are they saying that they... I'm surprised they're not just going to... Shocked that they didn't just give that to the Chiefs there just to say they gave it to the Chiefs. I was about to say, what the hell's going on here? It does look like they got the win. Barely, but they did. That is correct. Absolutely. Oh, man. That's right. Hurts has won 3 out of 5 against Mahomes now. It wasn't a fumble. It was not a fumble. I'm surprised they didn't give him the fumble. That's for sure. God. All that negativity, Marshawn, and here we are with the victory. That's all that matters is the victory. All right, guys. Another victory for the Philadelphia Eagles. They are 2-0. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is atrocious. The offensive play calling was atrocious. Fly, Eagles, fly. That's right. Adam, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Do appreciate it big time, guys. All right. Going to wrap this up. We'll be back tomorrow, trending in the AM, 8 a.m. live. Can't wait. Gotcha. I'll be here tomorrow. Don't you worry. Patullo. We're going to spend a lot of time talking about Kevin Patullo tomorrow. That is for sure. It is going to be a victory Monday, but it's going to be a cautious victory Monday. Guys, got to wrap it up. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for tuning in to this Eagles watch party. Go Birds. Bubbles up.